Hello everybody, it's Kim. Welcome to my channel. This is Dorothy's daughter, and this is the place to come if you want to take your sewing to the next level. And I'm really happy to be in chat today with all of my good friends. And if you have not watched the live chats before, you're in for a treat. We share some sewing advice and just all in all get along and support each other in whatever endeavors we are in, especially creative ones. And on this channel, I do tutorials and pattern reviews and anything related to sewing. So anyway, welcome. All right, guys, how's everybody? How is everybody doing? Oh dear. It's I have learned a lot. This 2-week course that I took in live streaming with special effects and all kinds of things, it actually ended today. And so if I try something and it doesn't work, forgive me, because I learned so much, but I still have to practice a lot of it. So anyway, it's a beautiful day in New York, Bernadette said. Yes, that's awesome. Oh, I wanted to put it up there. Hi, Carol. Nice to see you. Nice to see everybody. Happy Friday. I like it on Friday, kind of, but it's not really a very smart day to have it on Friday because a lot of people are going off and doing things on the weekend. So I'm afraid I would miss a lot of people if I did it every Friday. So it will go back to Thursdays. It actually might be 3 more weeks because I forgot about their volleyball banquet, which is the following Thursday. So it might be 3 Fridays in a row, but I'll let you know. Hello, Dee. Dee is moderator extraordinaire. She's going to be helping me to help keep trolls out of here. So if you see something, you can message either her or me, but she's going to be watching for me because sometimes things can get by me and I don't see them. So let me know too if there's any questions that you have, if you ask me a question and it goes by and I don't answer. All right, I'm out of Facebook jail. Woohoo! That took a little while and a lot of craziness. And I'm not laughing at the situation because it was really horrible. Not so much, I mean, me being locked out was inconvenient and a pain. But the pictures that someone posted on my channel, can I just say that they were the most awful things I've ever seen, and I can't unsee them. And I am grateful that Facebook took them down. So that much I will say, good job, they took them down. So, alrighty. So anyway, today I wanted to talk about why we sew a little bit. Just kind of, I ran into an article that was kind of exploring that topic. And, you know, I thought of some things, and I think you guys probably will too. So, or you guys already have, I'm sure. Rhonda had posted about not being really able to find anything that fit as well in the stores, which is very true. That's definitely one. I need to adjust the volume. Is it too loud or too soft, Heidi? Oh, it's Carol that can't hear. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing it going right over where it's supposed to be, the level. So, let me know if the level's okay, you guys. So anyway, yeah, it was a little bit of a pain, and I just wish I hadn't seen those images. Just wish I hadn't seen them. It involved little people, if you know what I mean. It was not good. So anyway, no, enough of that. I'm out of Facebook jail and doing fine with that. So if they still say I can't go live on Facebook, which I was going to start doing a little bit of Facebook Live with you guys in the group, but I'm not going to be able to do that for a little while. So, but other than that, I'm unblocked. So That is good. All right. So, yeah, because I did get a new microphone, so it's very possible it might need adjustment. But the class I took, he had a recommendation. So I pretty much did whatever he said was good because he's really good. So, yeah, because I'm trying to, make it more professional when I'm going to invite guests to be on with me. Maybe not, well, I'm going to share a few things about what's coming up. I'll do that before we get into our discussion. All right, so first of all, I've decided not to do anything different with this chat. We'll still have a topic, we'll still talk amongst ourselves, and we will enjoy each other's company because I think people really like it, and I don't want to change it so much and then have everybody not like it. So, but I'm going to add, it's going to be actually like a podcast format and have guests. And so it'll be prepared questions and then take questions at the end live. So that's kind of what I'm planning to do. And I don't think it will be every week right at first. It depends on how many guests I can line up. So might be bi-weekly for a little bit. I do have a few lined up. So I'm going to do that probably. I'm probably going to launch that in January. No, I'm not going to launch it in January. I'm having surgery. So probably maybe right after Thanksgiving, and then I'll take a week or two break in January and for my surgery. So I think it'll be nice. I'm going to call the podcast The Cover Stitch, I think. Either that or the Bobbin Box I thought of. If you guys have any names, throw them out there. I haven't registered a domain or anything for it yet, so but I definitely kind of want to promote that because I'll take the audio then and post that on a podcast site. So it'll be tricky because we might have visual demonstrations. So what I'm going to have to say is, if you'd like to see this, go to YouTube, and because usually people who podcast do both or one of the other, or just audio. But I want video because our niche, nobody's really, well, there's a few podcasts, but there's not really a live one with guests on video. So that's what I would like to do. Sorry, I'm talking with my hands. You know what I realized this last 2 weeks going live all the time in this class? That I pound the table and I clap my hands and I make all this noise. So I'm so sorry, you guys. I must have been doing it for quite a while. Yes, Jean, I use a software called Ecamm Live, and it's for a Mac. And I took a class from Adrian Salisbury. He has a YouTube channel, Adrian Salisbury Training. And he had an Ecamm Live Academy. And it was so good. There was a master class on Canva. There was, Keynote, all kinds of things. Really, really good. Lots of graphic stuff. Lots of, oh, gee, I didn't know it could do that kind of stuff. So it was really fun. So yeah, that is, if you're interested, it was not expensive. As for a 2-week course, it was $199. So that's really pretty good for a 2-week course, as deep as it went and as hands-on as he was helping people. It was really, really good. And the software is really good. So, and if you're a YouTuber and you want to use that software, try it out. I can get an affiliate link, so let me know, and I'll go sign up for an affiliate link and let you know. Anyway, I've been using it for about a year, but not to its fullest advantage. So I'm really enjoying knowing more about it. So, we'll see. There's a lot of, I learned how to, like, I can take a pattern and I can draw on screen in real time, like to show adjustments and stuff, which is pretty cool. Um, you know, they all showed things that they would use in Zoom corporate meetings and stuff, but I was thinking, okay, but I could use that this way, you know. So anyway, that's what I'm planning to do with the live sessions. And then I am YouTube. I'm actually past the level, but YouTube allows us to do merch. So you can do t-shirts and mugs and that kind of stuff. So we have the new logo, and I've had these designs for a while, some t-shirt designs. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and open that up. And I was gonna show you a few designs. So I'll show you guys that in a little while. We'll talk first. So anyway, this is the Breckenridge Henley by Love Notions. And this was my tester one. I haven't made any more, and I don't know why, because I put this on today and I'm like, I really like this. I had gained weight in my arms, so I wasn't wearing it for a little while. But now that I've lost weight, it fits again, and I really, really like it. So, yeah. So that is that. So I found an article day before yesterday, or maybe 3 or 4 days ago, that's just flying by right now, that said, like, they use crafts to treat PTSD. So sewing and any kind of crafting, they said when you get your mind absorbed in an enjoyable task, that it really goes a long way to treat PTSD or to lower your anxiety, because it releases endorphins and dopamine and all those good things that make your brain do the right things. So I thought that was pretty cool. You know, that it actually has health benefits, and that was something that I didn't realize. No problem. Tell him I sent ya. He's a really, really nice man. He's in England and has a really beautiful accent, and his son teaches with him, and his wife is like the moderator. So they're just cute. They're really fun. So, you know, but then again, if you get, like, there's some sewing that maybe isn't as relaxing. So I think if you do some slow sewing, like a long project where you work on it for, you know, at your own pace, that's probably the most healthful thing. If you're crunching to get things done, like I usually am for pattern tests and things, that's probably not as beneficial, but I think it still is, because I have even noticed that, you know, with my back pain, I can be really having a bad pain day, but when I'm sewing and absorbed, I don't feel it as much. So, because my brain is, you know, occupied doing something else. So, alrighty. So, anyway, let's you guys can throw out the benefits that you think of sewing. Better fitting clothes. It's good for your health, de-stress. I think it's a creative outlet, which kind of goes with the health thing, but I also think that just we're made to be creative. We're created in the image of a creative God. And so when we pray to be more like him, and I hope that's not offending anyone, but that's who I am. So when we want to be more like him, we're going to be more creative. So when we're being creative, we're doing the things that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to be creative. And also, it can save you money, maybe not as much as it used to back in the day. But if you're resourceful with where you shop and, you know, those kind of things, I think you can still save a lot of money. I do. I shop sales. I pretty much only shop sales unless I need something specific for, a once in a once, um, a one-up thing, like a special occasion or something like that. Then I might go buy fabric and pay full price. But for the most part, I pay less than $10 a yard for almost everything I have. So, and then you have better quality. That was another thing Rhonda said in her post. Better quality fabric, because you can buy better fabric than what they use in the stores. It also lasts longer, I think, when you sew them. When they do, the in the factories and stuff, they miss little edges and stripes aren't matched, and you can tell right straight on. Yes, being inspired by others, and also this. I think sewing people are just amazing people. And I don't know what it is, but everybody I've met who shares the love of sewing is just so wonderful. I don't know. I really think there's a lot of, you guys are great. And it's not, but honestly, everybody I've met in the sewing community is wonderful. So I'm sure there's probably some that aren't so wonderful. I don't know. But I just, I just think it's a lot of really nice people. Priscilla says hands-on activities require brain activity. Wow, that came in big, didn't it? I guess I'll make that a little bit smaller. I don't know why it came in so big. Anyway, hands-on activities require brain activity connected to your hand activity. Very therapeutic physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Yes, I would agree with that. All right. I love being able to make something no one else has. Very good. Creative outlet, mostly sew dance costumes, just venturing into clothes. Good. Now that's got to be a little larger. I shouldn't have messed with it. Right about like that. Okay. All right. So, yeah, that's a lot of the same things. I also think that if you're earth conscious, which I am to whenever it's possible. I don't always spend a lot more money because of it, but if I can be sustainable and if I have a choice, I'll take the choice of being sustainable. So you can be more earth conscious. That's another one. You can express your personal style and take things that, like trends that are maybe not so modest or maybe don't meet your moral standards, and you can change it up so that they do. It's hard to find, especially like for your teenage girls. It's really hard to find clothes that are flattering and trendy and not awful. Just low cut, short. Yeah. I mean, even like some of the other team volleyball girls, short as shorts. And I'm just like, don't they know that there's all these dads in the stadium? I don't know. It's just me. But I'm not going to get on that tangent. But it does help you to be, if you care about that sort of thing, which I think, what happened to my camera? All right, y'all. I had problems with my camera a couple days ago, and then it was acting fine. So I don't know why it's doing this, and I apologize. I hope it doesn't do it again. So, okay. Did I lose everybody? I don't think I did. Technology, guys. It's just crazy. Yeah, so those are just some things I thought of. I think too, it's a legacy. That's the other thing. Sewing is a legacy. For me, it is, and I think for a lot of you guys, it is too. So, Christine, I missed that one. She said she would come home and sew to relieve the stress of tax season, and now she sews for better fitting clothes. Yeah. And I mean, good for you because you made time to do something that you really like to do. So, yeah. Audrey says, I'm just getting back into sewing and it's relaxing. Also, many challenges like FBA and fitting, but I'm still inspired by the sewing community. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm glad you're still here, Deanne. Um, so yeah, I really just think that it's I know it's been very therapeutic for me. Um, After the loss of my husband, it's been something that I can focus on. It keeps me in the present. Um, it's real easy to get stuck in the past and then go down that downward spiral. And not that you don't want to remember, but you want to honor the past and the memories, but stay in the present because God still has work to do. And it's really hard to do, guys. I'm not going to lie. But sewing really helps me with that. At first, it didn't because my brain just couldn't handle, I guess I just couldn't handle thinking too much right after. But now that it's been going on 6 months, I guess. Well, no, 5. It's 5 months. It's been 5 months and a little more. And now it's very therapeutic. Like I look forward to it. Oh, there goes that camera again. Okay, if it does it again, I'm going to switch to the webcam on my Mac, which I prefer not to because it's not a very good camera. Okay, so one other thing, if you guys have any more things to add to that, that'd be great. But I just thought, maybe if we could encourage ourselves about 4 or 5 ways at least that sewing benefits us in positive ways. It's also great for giving gifts. I love to sew gifts for people, and it's a way to save money and also make them feel really special because you made it for them, and they can be really personal gifts. So that's another thing. But I would suggest writing those things down why you sew and put it somewhere, because when you have that seam ripper in your hand and it's midnight, you guys know where I'm going with this. You might just get so frustrated with that one pattern that you just can't get past that one step. Just pull that list out and look at it, and it's worth it. Because once you do something once, you can do it again. The first time anybody puts in a fly, it's hard. The first time anybody does a zipper, it's hard. The first time anybody fits pants, it's hard. So just know that once you tackle one thing, then other things tackle easier because you start to have confidence. So, and there are the trolls. think I got them. No. I hate that. Ugh. You guys, I have used this camera for over a year like this in the same way. And all of a sudden it's starting to do this. I don't know why. So sorry. Good morning, Michelle. Good to see you here. I'm just going to keep fixing it. I'm really sorry. I'll try to figure it out before next time. I don't know why it's doing that. This is my go-to camera that I've been using forever. And it just started doing that the other day when I was in my class. Maybe because I've been using it so much. I don't know. I have terrible anxiety when it comes to getting myself to start sewing. I have PTSD and see such a value in being creative. Anyone else agree? Yes, ma'am. I do. I have a little PTSD, I think. I haven't been diagnosed or anything, but I think finding my husband the way I did has been, has caused me to have a little flashbacks and things like that. Not bad. I don't have to take medication or anything, but I definitely think there is some of that. Yeah, maybe you're right. I hope not. I don't know if it's getting hot or something. That's what I'm a little worried about, but I'll do my best. Heidi says, sewing gave her personal confidence and has helped with body image. Yes, ma'am. People that sew are the nicest and so helpful. You are so right. I'm still here, guys. But I'm just going to change to a different. Sorry. I hate this. See, it's messing with me. No. I don't know. I'll just go turn it back on. I'll just have to keep fixing it today and then figure it out later. Yeah, I know. That's what my son said, Dee. He said, Mom, I think you have some PTSD, and I think he's a little right. I mean, it has been, flashbacks and stuff. Leota says, I'm getting back to sewing too and trying to work on fit and fashion for a 64-year-old. Hey, I'm 64 too. I retired and need more comfortable and casual style. Me too. I actually am turning 65 on November 18th. So pretty soon I'm going to get my Medicare where I don't have to pay as much for my health insurance. So that's awesome. But yeah, it's a fun age in a way to be a little older because you can be yourself and you don't have to worry about impressing anybody. But yeah. Aw, Deanne, you're too sweet. Thank you so much. I will just keep turning it back on today. And like I said, I'll just have to investigate. I did reset all the settings at one point, so probably just something that I didn't turn back on or need to turn off. Dee said she'll be 57 in about a week. Figuring out my style and fit is a challenge. Yep, it is. It's really different. Uh-oh, Gail is having a birthday. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Happy birthday! Yeah, that's awesome. That is, I don't know. I thought 65 would really bother me. It bothers me only because my husband isn't here, but I don't think it doesn't bother me because I feel old. If anything, it just feels like, okay, it's time to move into that next season. I just wish I was moving into it with him. So, but it just was not to be. So yeah, I have something exciting to show you. Some designs that I'm going to be opening up a spread shop, which is going to be merch, and it'll be right under the videos where you can click and purchase t-shirts, mugs, water bottles, aprons, whatever. And just in time for Christmas, and I will definitely be posting the links. They're a combination of sewing images and a few scripture things that I've done. But I've been designing t-shirts for a long time, so I decided, why not just do that? You guys know, it's not not something that you need to feel obligated to do, but I just thought it would be kind of fun to share the designs. They're just sitting on my computer. And then I also have the Dorothy's Daughter logo, so you can get your Dorothy's Daughter mug and have it during the chat if you want. But yeah, I think it'd be fun for me to wear a Dorothy's Daughter t-shirt, so that's why I want it. So anyway, I'm going to just show you some of the designs here. And all right, so I did this graphic. I put it together the other day. It took a long time, but it was fun. It was really fun to do. So, so this one can be plain, or you can actually customize it with your own saying if you want to. And then there's, all right, I thought I could do this, but all right. No, I want it to just go like a slideshow. Of course it won't. All right, hang on, guys. I'm so frustrated. Why? All right. All right. Here's. Okay, we got this one, which is for the love of sewing. And then there went my camera again, which I'm just going to turn it off while we're doing this. I don't know, maybe it's getting hot. I'm not sure. But let me go to the photos here. And then I have this here. She works with her hands with delight, which is a really fun one. That's probably the one I'm going to get myself. But this was so fun. I found all these little sewing elements, and I just put them all together in a shape. And let me know if any of these are. Oh, thank you. Let's see. Then I have this one. She makes coverings for herself. I used to have that behind me on the wall when I was filming, if you guys remember that. And then I had done this little give thanks thing here for Thanksgiving. And this one, which I thought would be fun, Sewist. Thought that would be fun to wear, which it has the little stitchy thing that's on our logo. So that's fun. And let's see. Whoop. My fit photos. See, the other one was our logo on, just the round thing with the that says Dorothy's Daughter. That can be on a mug or anything. And then I've got some Be Mine. This could be really good for Valentine's Day. And this one, faith shows the reality of what we hope for. It is the evidence of things we cannot see, from Hebrews. And then this is for the homeschool moms. Let my teaching fall like rain, Deuteronomy 30, or teachers, homeschool moms or teachers, Deuteronomy 32. That was my verse when I was homeschooling my kids. And this one for worship. Sing a new song. And that's Psalm 33. So anyway, those are the designs that I have been working on. And I've got more, but that's what I have so far. And I'll probably launch this in probably another week or two. So what we'll do is they will give me coupon for 15% off for the first 2 weeks when I open it. So you guys will be able to, purchase what you want and then go from there. So I thought it was kind of fun, and you don't have to buy inventory or anything. Spreadshop is a thing where they just print on demand. So, if somebody buys something, I make not a lot, but a couple bucks, and it gets the word out too. So, but anyway, that's something that I've been just having fun with for a long time. Now that is very, very therapeutic for me. I love graphic design. So yeah, that's been something that has been really important for me. So yeah, for my daughter and daughter-in-law are homeschooling now. So yeah, I'll probably get them. Actually, I made my daughter one of those last year. So with sublimation ink, but I did the cotton, the stuff that you spray on and then you can sublimate on cotton. It doesn't really last very long, so I'll probably have one printed for her just in case. All right. Ooh, that would be really nice. I agree. Wall hangings would be really good. They don't offer that. I'll have to see. You're kind of bound by the products that they offer. I don't have to make anything. I don't have to ship anything. I don't have to collect money. I just upload my designs and they take care of the rest. So it's pretty cool. And a lot of people, a lot of YouTubers the big YouTubers are sort of swearing by it. So I'm going to see how it goes. I just think it'll be cool for just doing it for myself so I can have a Dorothy's Daughter t-shirt. Make my kids wear them. Anyway, and I'm going to work on, there's some more. I've got a list of scriptures I want to do. I just kind of do that like in bed at night. Like when I first go to bed, I'll sit up and just relax and do something like that. Oh, for goodness sake, these stupid trolls. Oh, this is just a frustrating one here today. This is ridiculous. I just don't know. I don't know why people do those things. Like, they're smart, you know. They should be just like curing cancer or something, you know. You have to be intelligent to figure out how to get around all those things. Why aren't they, you know, why aren't they doing something that helps society? I don't understand. So, thank you, Jean. I did too. I removed them because that's the quickest thing for me to do. I'm working on Dee being authorized to help me out with that. I didn't get a chance to delve into that area of YouTube where you can actually do that. I have to get on there and figure that out. But well, probably because I'm not like looking for the questions today so much. But if I was looking for the questions, I'd have it filtered to where I see the ones that have a Q. Like over here on my iPad, I'll see them all, but in front of me, I just see what I want to filter. Like if I want to filter, those, and then they could get by me easily. But today's just different, I guess. It's just kind of relaxed. We're just kind of hanging out today. I thought I was going to be showing you all this cool stuff, and oh man, my camera. But that's okay. That's what friends do. Some of they have, here, let me go look on my iPad. I can tell you what they have. All right. Nope, that's not it. Okay, log in. Okay. I'm not a robot. I promise. Okay. All right. So there's all different kinds of t-shirts. And I left the men's ones in there because some people like that fit better. So I left the fitted women's ones and the unisex ones in there both. Hoodies, all different colors. You can order whatever one in whatever color you want. The tie-dyed ones, there was only some of them clashed real bad with the design, like the logo and stuff. So I kind of picked one that worked. So there's really only one choice because I can narrow it down to only what works with the colors of the design. Regular sweatshirts, hoodies, baseball tees, face masks, tote bags, mugs, camping cups, water bottles. And I've heard there's a way to get some more, which I'm still learning. So I will add them as we get to them, as I can see them. So anyway, it's a lot of fun. And yeah, it might be something for, you can tell your hubby for Christmas. I love the sewing machine graphic. I'm really kind of proud of that. I'm like, I don't have Kevin to show that to anymore when I do something like that. I'd always run to him and say, see what I did? And but I can't do that anymore. So I share it with y'all. I texted my daughter and my daughter-in-law, see what I just did? Because they do the same thing. They're both creatives as well. So they'll send me their designs and I send them mine. So, but yeah. Anyway, that's fun. Fell asleep waiting. Oh, waiting for the chat? Oh, I'm sorry, Nancy. Oh, I'm sorry. I uh I know what you mean. Yesterday I had a class at 2 that I was supposed to be online for, and I said I'm just going to close my eyes for a few minutes, and at I set my alarm for 1:45 and it didn't go off. And so I had to go back and watch the live class again because I fell asleep through the first half of it. I felt so stupid. Thank you, Kelsey. I appreciate that. Um, yeah, I really do like the sewing machine. It was a lot of fun. You can do that just by taking any kind of shape and then pulling in different elements and then just try to fit them. Just keep putting them in there to fill that shape and then turn the shape off. That's how you do that. So I've got one of a house right now, and I want to put all kind of homeschool images in there, globe, sports, music, history, all that stuff, science stuff, and then just put it all in the shape of a house, and then underneath just put school. I think that would be kind of fun. Ooh, yeah, Heidi, that would be cool. That would be really neat to embroider. Um, if you had one of those big embroidery machines that has all those different colors at once, you could even do it that way. I actually have done some thread painting. Have any of you guys ever done that? Oh, you are too? That's awesome, Margie. That's right. I think you told me that once before. That's so cool. Dorothy was a popular name when our moms were young. Well, I don't know if you're the same age as me, um, but when I was a little girl, there were a lot of Dorothy moms. But, um, okay, what was I saying? Oh, I've done some thread painting. So that's kind of like machine embroidery, but you use a hoop and you just, like a freehand hoop, you basically just put your sewing machine on a stitch, like usually, well, it depends. If I'm filling an area, I'll have it be a zigzag because I'm going back and forth and around. If I'm wanting a firm line, I'll have a straight stitch. And you just move along. And I was thinking about that. It's really funny to bring that up because I was thinking about that the other day about how I would really, really love to do a video on that. So I bought some stabilizer and some embroidery thread to play around and remember how I did it, and I'm going to do a video for you guys. So that might be a fun um, a fun craft for Christmas for somebody. I remember I made my uh, father-in-law a little elf wall hanging because I found this picture of an elf that looked like him. So I thread painted it, and it just came out so cute. And I did a lot of it for a while. I did my sweatshirts for my kids. Well, it lasted longer that time, but I'm gonna turn it back on here. I kind of almost feel like it's getting hot. So, but anyway. Jean pockets, yep, you could definitely do jean pockets that way. I had actually thought about it went off again. Oh, dear. Okay, guys. Oh, I promise you I'll figure this out. Um, oh, Creative Grammy did that a long time ago. He started off doing an apple. Yeah, that's fun. I remember I had this book and I don't know whatever happened to the book, but I was working on a thing where I had a bunch of layers of sheer organza, and I was I had all these layers, And what I did was I sewed a pattern, all like a stained glass pattern in there, and just with a straight stitch. And then what I did is I went and I trimmed each one of those windows, every color. I trimmed away every color but the one I wanted. And then I went back and satin stitched all the, the joints or whatever. And it was a beautiful hanging for like in the window that was like a stained glass window. It was really neat, and just something I thought of doing. So I don't know, maybe I'll do that again. That was really fun. It took forever, but it was really fun. So, oh my goodness, these people. I only see one of them here. Is that ban? Yes, ban. Okay, I just banned them. So we'll see. I didn't realize there's a button in my software for that, but I don't know why people do that. Anyway, sorry guys, this is like the worst live ever. As far as my being professional or anything. But anyway, I'm having fun with you guys anyway. Except for the trolls. They're not fun. So yeah. That's, really what I had to chat about today. So if anybody has any questions about anything, I'll be doing a thread painting video as soon as I remind myself how to do it. You know how if you don't do something for a while, plus I'm not using the same machine that I used to use for that. So, but it's fun. It's fun. And you don't have to change your bobbin thread. You only have to change the top thread. So you can keep going and just leave white in the bobbin and keep going. So, yeah, it's pretty fun. Like a coloring book. I used to get coloring book pages and then just color them. But you use like a wider zigzag and then you can just gradually fill it all in. It's pretty fun. Thank you, Kelsey. I am definitely having one of those days. Oh, anyway, I have fun just being with you all anyway. So have a wonderful day. So I have a monitor over here, but it's a little bit of a delay. And I just saw myself going like this. And I'm like, oh boy. Anyway, maybe it's better that the camera went off. Oh, so any questions, anybody? Otherwise, I think I will turn my camera off since I think it might be getting hot for some reason. So maybe I need to look at the electronics that I have it plugged into or something. There it goes again. So it feels warm, but it does not feel that hot. That's what's weird, but maybe that's what it is and maybe not. So anyone, have a great afternoon, and I will be seeing you soon. Happy sewing. Oh, today's the Love Notions Friday feature. Oh, I can't. Yeah, it is Friday. Oh my gosh. I was thinking it was Thursday. I can't tell what it is. The Arlington, and I do have a video on that if you want to. I'll try and go link it, but it's a little mock neck or turtleneck. Great basic pattern, and I love it. So anyway, Dorothy 10 always gets you 10% off on Love Notions. All right, all caps and the number 10, Dorothy 10. All right, have a great weekend. I'll see y'all soon. Happy sewing, guys.